All right, I'm back. Today I am coming at you not as a unemployed computer science major. Today I am coming at you as the one who will save us all from the tyranny of a very greedy company. Yes, today I will be your hero. Mo, I will be the hero you were waiting for all this time. Now you might be wondering, what am I talking about? Why is it all of a sudden I'm coming out as a hero? Now, here's one thing that you need to know about me, okay? Now, I'm not always a hero, but what I am is a petty bitch. And the company that I'm talking about today is fucking Sony. Sony, you are dickheads, bro. And let me just say something here. Okay? The reason why I'm being so aggressive is because of these. Because of these things. These fucking controllers, bro. Let's just calm down here for a second. Let's all take a deep breath and talk about this in a respectful manner. Okay? I'm not gonna get too mad. I'm not gonna get too aggressive, and I'm not gonna curse Sony out too much, you fucking assholes. Now, what's got me all worked up? Why am I screaming at the camera today? I know, every day, it's like, this guy screaming at the camera, what's he screaming about now? Now, here's the thing about Sony, okay? When you think about the PS2 and the PS4, you think about the good old days. You think about the golden age of gaming. Now, granted, they did provide us with a high quality product. The PS2 and the PS4 were some of the greatest consoles ever made. They're also the highest selling consoles of all time. But they also had their issues. For instance, when it came to the PS2, you always had that disc reader that would always break. And then when it came to the PS4, you had very bad thumbsticks that would just wear out when you use them, and overheating issues with the PS4. And now we're at the PS5, and you would think that Sony has been in the business for so long to the point that there's no way they're gonna keep making the same mistake over and over again. But no! They surprised me. They have surprised me again. Stick drift. Stick drift has killed 2 of my controllers so far, okay? I have bought this controller about 2 months ago, and it's already succumbed to the cancer of stick drift. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but stick drift is like the cancer of the gaming community. Once it hits your controller, there's not much you can do to save it. You have 2 options: either try to fix it or get a new fucking controller. And usually, fixing it maybe helps for a week or 2 max if you really tried hard, but it's gonna break again and again and again. Now let's go with option B, buy a new controller. Now previously, this wouldn't be that bad because controllers weren't that expensive, but this piece of dog shit is $75 fucking dollars. $75 for this piece of trash. Just for it to go bad in 2 fucking months, bro. I spent $70 on a video game. You're basically asking me to spend my savings on a fucking controller, bro. I don't even have $70 in my bank account saved up. How am I supposed to play my games? Why does this cost $75, dude? Why? Is it because of this dumbass touchscreen that no one uses? Is it because the fucking triggers? Oh, they vibrate. Oh my god. Take my money. Take my pants off and I'll just give you all my money. Oh, the sticks vibrate. Oh, perfect. Okay, just take all my money then. What the fuck are we doing here, bro? The PS2 controller vibrated. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give Sony a little bit of grace, okay? Maybe they have to charge you $75 for the controller because of the touchscreen, right? But guess what? None of your games use the fucking touchpad, bro. None of them use it. Why do we have it if 90% of your goddamn games don't use it, bro? This is a scam, bro. Sony is scamming us, and we're falling for it because we don't have another fucking choice. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the PS4 controller, right? It had a touchpad, but it didn't really have any stick drift issues for me personally, okay? I used the same PS4 controllers for a very long time. That shit was perfect. sticked, but I can't use my PS4 controller on the PS5 because Sony won't fucking allow it. I can't play a PS5 game using a PS4 controller. Now tell me why that is. I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds here. Tell me why that is. Is it because the PS4 controller is not compatible with the game? Is it because it's just that there's a lot of stuff in the game that you can't do on a PS4 controller? No, it's not. Everything this thing does, a PS4 controller can do the exact same way. But Sony has this lock on their games that doesn't allow you to use the fucking PS4 controller. They want you to use this piece of trash. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of these companies just robbing us blind and no one's talking about it. I will not stop talking about this until the day I die. These controllers are too expensive just for them to go bad in a couple months. I'm sick of it. I am sick of these fucking scammers, dude. Sony, you are a scamming, greedy piece of shit company. Now let's just go ahead and go online here just for a little bit and let's see if I am the only one suffering from this issue. I just put in Sony controllers stick drift issues. The stick drift issue is literally a scam. What causes stick drift and how to really fix it? How to fix PS5 drift for good. How to fix PS5 joystick. How to fix PS5 DualSense controller drift. Everyone, I can scroll here for pages on end and everyone is having the exact same issue, dude. I wouldn't mind, okay, if they just gave us a crappy product, but what I really do mind, if I go ahead and search up PS5 controller price right now, why is it 70, 65, 75? There's even a $200 one. Now, I'm willing to bet that this $200 one never has stick drift, okay? Because guess what? Sony made it for $200. They probably put in a little bit of effort into the goddamn controller and made sure that the sticks don't struggle from stick drift. Not only is this a massive problem, what really bothers me is this. They made it so insanely difficult for you to change the parts yourself manually. There is no way to change out the stick without a soldering toolkit, without soldering experience. If they allowed us to change the goddamn stick like how you change your fucking switches on your keyboard, it would be a lot better, right? Because then I can just put in my own stuff and then if it breaks, it's my fault. But they don't even allow that. They make it insanely difficult for you to even do that. But this $200 one, I'm betting no one has issues with this one. This one, you can probably change out the sticks just by pulling them out. That's how easy it is for this one because it costs $200. But the $75 one that's made out of goddamn fucking plastic, just because it has a couple LED lights in there, it costs $70. And Sony can get away with this because they have a monopoly on their games. I can't play a PS5 exclusive like God of War without a controller. That's the thing, I cannot play God of War without this controller. Now, I like to play games on my PS5 and on my PC. So I usually get a PS5 controller because in my head, that's the best use of my money. I get one controller that I can use properly on my PS5 and also works on my PC. But now, because of these goddamn stick drift issues, I can't even play games on my PC. So you might ask me, well, why don't you just get an Xbox controller? Okay, I get an Xbox controller or a PS4 controller. I can play games normally on my PC, but now I can't play games on my PS5. And not all games I want to play are on my PC. I need my PS5. I'm sick of it. It's gonna drive me fucking crazy, bro. Sony, you are the lowest of the low. You are scum. You are human pieces of trash. I despise you with a passion. The products you guys are making these days suck ass. They are not comparable to the days of the PS4 and the PS2. You have fallen off a fucking cliff. PC gaming clears. The only reason PlayStation is in business nowadays is because of the goddamn exclusives they have. And you can only play those exclusives again with this piece of dog shit controller. There are not many things I hate in this life, okay? I don't hate a lot of stuff. I am more of a lover, but what I do hate are companies that scam their consumers. It's a blatant scam. Sony, fuck you. I hate you with a passion. Go fuck yourself. I despise you. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Leave a sub if you guys really want to, and I'll see you guys next time.